All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Seattle Seahawks and the Austin Bats. This fielded at the 2. Turn here, he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go, set, 60 or. Out. Switch. Ready.
On first down, right, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
They'll
run him now out of the gun. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something.
They're looking throw here. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. That one a 14-yard play, and it keeps this drive moving.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a give, right side. It's right. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special runs in order to win that type of reward. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
Take it out of the end zone for a touchdown. A big play there. Touchdown number 22 on the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. You talk about explosion plays. There's one pretty much right out of the gate.
And now they get a wave of emotion, momentum, everything. Just as you described, right out of the gate, big sprint, touchdown. They're excited. But on the other side, they've got to guard against a major letdown because they hit him right in the gut with that one. And now you start to question yourself a little bit when you give up a touchdown on the opening play.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Give this time to the tailback. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain after the 26.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Check 52. Bang, 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 bang. Go.
On 2nd and 9. There's one.
Check.
Open here, Adam Thielen. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Let's go.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Seattle.
Let's go now. Time to end it. Number 53. 53. Yeah, let's get that ball here. Let's get that ball right here.
And they'll give it here to his running back. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Check. Mike, 53. 53. Mike. Switch up, switch up. Check 15, check 15. Check, check, check. Switch, 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 you're out. Check, 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 check. Hey, check, check. Here we go.
From the 35 on second down. Edge runner. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Now that's a great play defensively, and one thing we do know, both of the corners are going to face a lot of action in this game, where the down offense likes to fling it around.
The safeties, they better be ready to be engaged as well. On third down, it's Cook. And a good burst there right from the start as he'll get this one out near the 35. 10 yards and a Seattle first down. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. But just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver where you're warmed out before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Kill, kill, kill. Mike by 4, Mike by 4, Mike by 4. 3 buns, 3 buns. Right there, 54, right there, right there. 54 Mike. And we got to get to the
Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. Coming into the week, he's the NFL's leader in receiving yards. There's his first catch, and it's good for a first down. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws that quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. Takes 2 to tango. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13.
Check 3, check 3, check 3. Kill, 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 kill. Hey, turn it out, turn it out. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Under 10, under 10, 10. Big ass, big ass, big ass. Switch it. Slam. Switch, 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 switch.
From the gun, Bridgewater. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. 60 out low. Block 54, block 54. Man, that's trash, that's trash. Undercrush, undercrush, undercrush. Check 9, check 9. Out, 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 out. Twist, 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 twist.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater. No, trying this time, and he goes down. Sack back at the 29. On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score at 7, Seahawks nothing. Jason Myers on for the field goal.
And this one is right down the middle. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle. Right? No big plays giving up. No balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts? What does that mean? Break that? Just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
They'll run on first down. It's White. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Second and 10. At the 20.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
59's Mike. 59's Mike.
Second and 10. His throw's going to be incomplete. John Ross, the one he was looking for, and it's third down.
He's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. They come up to the line now facing a third and 10 after the incompletion.
Recon, 132 fighter. Hey, box drop.
Mike's 59. Mike's 59.
Yo, go. Go.
They'll drop the throw. He's going to wind up in there and out. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. They bring their punter out there now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, first and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time they were in range, that's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. Throwing. Bridgewater. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. Give him 8 on the play, and that's going to bring up a third down.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
The Seahawks on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a third and 2. But he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a fourth down. On fourth down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. And a fake here. Direct snap to the end there. And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Trickeration there, but it doesn't fool him. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
Ready. 15, Lonnie. 15 line.
Silver.
On first down, right. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Calling a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. So now they have to contend with second and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Now.
Get that.
Hey, zoom.
59.
Get it.
Second and 13. It's caught. Smith. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First down.
60 outlaw.
And we heavy on the edges. Heavy on the edges.
Shoot.
They'll run on first down. It's White. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 30.
Ready? 18 gator. Go.
Ricky.
It's now
25.
second
Check
and
25. Check 25.
on the Seahawks.
X3. 218. Chop.
36.
Ready?
On second down. It's White. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down.
You know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
They'll set up the throw. And that's caught by Smith. But he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up the first and goal.
First down and goal to go.
Set. Ready? 10-2 saw.
Coming this way. Here we go.
Speaker.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up second and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal.
At the 7.
Now a give, right side. Right. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. You talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the first half.
And that means that the whole offense has adopted that attitude and that persona. We're going to take care of this young quarterback. Let's all get together and run it and take the pressure off.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Mike's 49. You remember?
80 weapon.
Let's go, baby. Alert flare.
Now.
On third down, right. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Well, let's see what they do. They're knocking on the door here in the second quarter.
And you know what you look at on your play sheet? Your 2-point conversion plays. Because you've drawn up a number of them in today's football. You don't just have 1 or 2 for the game. You have more like 6 or 7. Which one do you like here? Because that's essentially what you're going for right now. That spot of the field, call one of those and go get 6.
The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And the Seahawks able to come up with a goal line stand. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Go, tackle, let's go. We got this.
Back near the goal line, Bridgewater. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. Not a good pickup. They get 8, but it's 3rd down now.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And again this time to the tailback. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now here's Michael Dixon as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And you're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up. And go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Check 59. Mike is 59.
2nd and 4. That's complete to John Ross. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Hey, Haywood.
Check 59. You got nothing to get.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking deep downfield. Inside the 10. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And the 13-year man puts it through. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
That's fielded in the end zone. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been if he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
First down throw for Ridgeway. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jordan Willis in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. Great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Well, a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third.
Here we go. 54. Pittsburgh. 54 Mike. Okay, this defense, okay. Shit! Let's go! What's that? Check right 54. Right 54. Here we go. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Go. Watch the twins. Hey.
Third short yardage. They'll find Metcalf. 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. Touchdown number 22 on the season, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Jason Myers now for the extra point. Put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
On the ready.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn. They've got it 1st and 10. A running play on 1st down will get 4 up to the 29. Tackle made there by Tony Jefferson.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Greystone travel. Shoot.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's right. This will go for 5 up to the 33.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in the running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Watch the edge.
Ready.
On 3rd down. It's right. He's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It's a 1st down following a gain of 3.
Someone's been having a good game so far. And you know something? Rob's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
Ready.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
I'm coming up to you. I'm coming.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass action. A quick throw now complete to Ross. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was startled, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put them on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
5.
Now again, right side. That is dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey.
49, guys. Mike, 49.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Ship.
Hey, high 7.
49's the Mike. Watch 49. Watch that.
Let's go down.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Bananas Ross complete. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Set 18 Gator. 22 drop bomber. 22 set up.
On 3rd down. Right. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at the 30-yard line. 3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
60 outlaw.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
6-6, bullet high.
Crash. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Hey, orbit.
On 1st down, it's Brooks. They'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
They'll keep it on the ground. Brooks. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Motion.
They'll run on 1st down. It's right. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Tackles. Mike's 59. Mike's 59.
Hey! Get it.
2nd and 9 now. Let's get the downs. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down.
Shoot!
Back to throw. Wright's got him. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
He's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. From the left hash, this from 37.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter with the score all time.
I think missed it. He did. He missed it off to the right. No good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you, with your IQ, you can pull that off.
A gain of 8 yards, and it's 3rd down.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Mike 52, Mike 52. Watch the slam. 52's the Mike. Watch Mike, watch Mike. Rip right. Slam. Check. Go. You're out. Jim.
From the shadow, it's Bridgewater. And that is incomplete.
Nothing open downfield. He had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line.
Here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of the team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
60 yards.
59, Mike the 59. Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go.
They'll run it now. Out of the gun. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. Give him 5 yards there, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now.
Go. 8 read.
59's Mike. Check.
Deep rip.
They set up the throw. It's caught by Adams. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 9.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Mike's 50.
Bravo.
Mike's 59. Coming.
Five.
They'll look to throw. Complete. Smith has it. And he will not get what he needed as he stopped short of the first down at around the 22. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
59.
Snap.
Looking to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Week after week, we're seeing plays like this from him. I think he's in line. We've discussed it before for NFL Defensive Player of the Year.
And a big reason why, I think, is because of his ball skills. And that's something that, for guys of his position, they've talked about it for years. They've done the drills. But they've really increased it in recent seasons because of the offense have gotten so good. He knows how to take the ball away. It's huge for a defender.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
47-yard line.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Here's Bridgewater. He's going to walk through on deep left side here. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And they'll try for it here on 4th. Bridgewater and company stay out there.
All day. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Say. Deuce. SOS. Watch out. He's crashing.
Now Bridgewater on 4th down. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off around the 27. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window. Everything is flipped in the other direction.
And we'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
That's right. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Set. 15 line. 15 line.
Check. Mike's 59.
Five.
They'll look to throw. Got a man open. It's Ross. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard stripe.
It's 4th down.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And they're looking at 4th down now in this tie ball game.
Look at me. Zip, get it.
They'll look to throw. And no, it's incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And the Seahawks will get the football back in outstanding field position. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. They come out here on 1st and 10, and they'll give it here to his running back. Emmanuel Ogba there on the stop. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
I can't believe he let you play. I can't believe he...
Now Manning here to his running back. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me. Check. Mike 54. Mike 54.
Now Bridgewater. He's taken down. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This for the lead in the final stages. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
Let's go now.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what he did.
That factored in.
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Exactly 50 yards on that last play as they just go from 125 to the other for 1st and 10. Now again, right side. It's Brooks. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
At the 23-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Topper!
They'll keep it on the ground. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 4-2 situation. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. 70th catch for him on the year. Like so many others, this goes for a 1st down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Ready?
Mike 49. Man, I got you. Man, I got you. Hey, switch gears.
Blue draw quarter.
49 to Mike. Watch 49. I'm coming for you, son. Now.
On 2nd down now. It's right. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1.
This drive is turning to an extended run, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
49 to Mike.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
Alert 3.
That's right. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that block.
Here we go. It's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. So a money kick there in the final seconds, and now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I are going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
Just a couple of scenarios here to keep in mind. One, if you want to be really aggressive, you do throw the Hail Mary and see if you can get something downfield.
What would you do?
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely I take the knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime, I can still win it.
Let's see if they are in line with Charles Davis. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. To throw, Bridgewater. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
At the 45-yard line.
Yeah. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And we'll get it down to the 47 here. That one a first down pickup of 8. They go with the ground game, pick up the first, now in plus territory.
And that changes the whole mentality of a play caller, doesn't it? Once they cross the 50, they feel like they're in the strike zone. All right? You don't have to be in the red zone to take those big shots downfield or go after the end zone. Right now, that might be available to them.
And now this first drive in OT continues. There's Bridgewater. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Bridgewater on first down. And he's got his man on the out route.
Bridgewater's pass.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. And I know you with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it. Because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And you're the defensive guys that are poking, clapping, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Now Field to his running back. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. Knocked away and incomplete. Another nice job there defensively. They've really stymied their passing attempts, and it continues in overtime.
And for them to do that, that means they have to be cohesive on defense. Pressure in the quarterback's face, good coverage of not just the wide receivers, but the tight end, the running backs when they try and slip back, and making sure they're at the point of attack. When the ball's in the air, they get there and help force some of those incompletions.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. The field goal would push it to sudden death. We just saw the field goal on the other end, but I don't think they are thinking field goal. At least not to start this drive. They're not thinking field goal.
Not at all, because your point is well taken. Yeah, kick the field goal, you push it to sudden death. But you're also kicking off and giving another team the ball with a chance to kick a field goal and beat you.
Recon,
Get the touchdown, finish the game off. That has to be the mindset.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the offense will earn their 3rd and final timeout. That's their 2nd and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT.
60 or X3, 218, chopper.
Whip.
Hey, Alpha. Yo, go.
59,
Let's go.
First down, he'll drop the throw. Pressure, he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. And Jay Collier in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Partner, a great game that we got to see, and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for the Seahawks, they continue to roll as the win gets them to 12-2 on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. Meanwhile, for the home team here, this was basically just an exhibition game for them as they'd already clinched home field advantage. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.